the powerhouses, the tough shells, and finally, the overdogs. Unleash our contestants. Our contestants will need to unleash their inner tycoons in quick cash. They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
Exactly, Scotty. Let's see who rises to the occasion.
The overdogs are worming their way into Vault 1.
It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
This might get crazier than I expected. Only one contestant left. The overdogs will need to come back from that wipeout.
Not even puppy love for the overdogs.
The tough shells have started our first cash out. No cracks in that strategy.
Spotted an enemy.
The overdogs just made their return to the arena. Catastrophe for the overdogs. Team wiped.
They were caught chasing their own tails.
The overdogs are back in the arena, folks. What the tough shells needed. They pocketed our first cash out. That's a blow to the tough shells. Team wiped. The overdogs are close to being wiped. Just one contestant still fighting out there. The tough shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Vault 2 is getting probed by the tough shells.
Okay, there's a new event coming up in the round for our contestants. Our orbital laser is on, and it's not a fan of loitering. All contestants standing still for too long will probably regret it.
Powerhouses have a cash out in the works. Let's see if the last member of the Tough Shells decides to turtle up while they're alone out there. A steal by the Tough Shells. I must admit, I like to see strong offensive pushes in the arena.
Can you believe it?
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Tough Shells. I'm sure our contestants would like to pause and catch their breath, but we aren't done with our Orbital Lasers event yet. Yikes! Team wipe for the powerhouses. The Tough Shells have returned to the arena.
Motion sensor active. Watching our 6.
That's the final whistle, and the result is in. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. All right, the Big Splash, the Tough Shells, and finally, the Retros. And they are off. Welcome to the fast world of Quick Cash. The first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
The Big Splash are looking for admission to Vault 1.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
It's go time! The Retros are in danger of not withstanding the test of time. Only one contestant left. Team wipe calamity for the Retros.
will need to make a comeback, as they just checked out.
Going to cash out A.
The Big Splash have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The tough shells must not be named after turtles, as they're quick to start our first cash out.
Glitchy surprise set!
Let's see whether the last member of the Retros will attempt a revive. We'll need to try again. Team wiped. Our first cash out goes to the tough shells. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Vault 2 is being unlocked by the tough shells. The Big Splash will need to come back from that wipeout.
Crashed on the wrong shore. Team white.
Going to cash out C!
The Big Splash have recovered and respawned. Cash out set in motion by the tough shells. Uh-oh, only one contestant left in the tough shells. Team wiped. With a wave of skill, the Big Splash steal a cash out.
That could be a game changer.
The tough shells are back. Team respawn.
Break up! Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies. explosive, as contestants that are eliminated in the arena will go kaboom.
Looks like a team wipeout for the Tough Shells.
Placing an explosive.
Barricaded.
Far from obsolete, the Retros steal a cash out. We've got the Tough Shells returning to the arena. The Retros might become the history if they're not careful. Only one contestant left. Splash stole a cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Sweet, the Big Splash just completed a cash out. Big Splash have seized the helm. The Retros have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Ah, I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? The Retros are opening Vault 3, a classic move. For the Big Splash.
They'll need to wash away the mistakes they made there.
Very cold water on the Big Splash didn't scare them off. Team respawned. And I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
The excitement just keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store.
The Tough Shells have a cash out in the works. The Tough Shells are ahead of the field. Has a lot of weight on their shoulders now. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Big Splash. Team wiped. The Big Splash are back in play. though the battle was virtual, our contestants